Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything stands out west. A look at the Lakers. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised for the top spot and playing very well.
And you know, for the Lakers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Then there's Hunter. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Jerome in at the one. And for Los Angeles, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. MP out there with Doncic. And it's Robinson in at center. Well, Greg, we know tonight marks the end of the year, the calendar year, but we're still in the thick of this NBA season.
No doubt, Kevin. And for teams that aren't doing as well, this is a good opportunity to reset. Leave all your troubles in last year and usher in the new one with a new mindset.
Here's Jerome. Mitchell wide open. That three off the mark. MP outside. Three-pointer. Jerome with the rebound. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. Mitchell finds Hunter. Here's Jerome. Allen, a screen on Vanderbilt. Cans it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's MP. In Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Loads it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways. Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Vanderbilt kicks to Cole. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. James with the bucket.
You've seen late in LeBron's career much more emphasis on that three-point shot, really extending that range.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Okay, Dave, much appreciated. And here is Mitchell. Following the three-pointer by MP. Allen passes to Mitchell to end the run, and it's good on the way in.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Pass to LeBron. Back to Cole. Now James. Good, and this goes to MP. LeBron's got 6.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Yeah, the step back. Again, Mitchell missing.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest that game against Sacramento.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they they want.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this, they caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, in putting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Mobley wide open. Offline with this three.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And here's James outside. Good on the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Robinson pulls it in.
This guy just can't find his rhythm. And you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
A three from MP. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hunter against Vanderbilt. Hunter, the pass to Jerome. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Hunter for three, sinks the three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. All right, we'll look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with MP, and it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. And while we've got him on, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Older. David?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Sacramento played superb basketball. He tallied 50 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. A fantastic performance from him, something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 23.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Doris, you can just see in Isaac Okoro the confidence he's gained since his rookie year.
Kevin, he's always had tremendous confidence on the defensive end. I mean, he's a lockdown defender at multiple positions. What you're seeing develop is more belief in his jump shot. And that confidence comes because he's been willing to put in the work.
Pass to Thompson. Cleveland moving around. Now here's Okoro. Off target from three-point range. MP inside. Covered by Okoro.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
MP deciding where to go, and the three ball is good. 26 points for him.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Goodwin's checked in for Los Angeles. Then for the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley's checked in for Johnson. Hunter comes in for Wade. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Okoro. Quarter two in just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Robinson's checked in for Hayes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hachimura. And Vincent subbed in for Austin Reeves. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Okoro's checked in. Lakers lead by 18. MP outside. And another three for the Lakers.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Okoro wide open, he fires. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter, over 60% shooting. MP outside from downtown, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, the Hall of Fame. David, thank you.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The train. Evan Mobley with the rebound. This Cavalier squad is struggling. And here's Strus. 11 points last game. Pass to Mobley. 4 seconds left. With 1 on the clock. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello, everybody. Coming into halftime, MP has really put his mark on this game.
The biggest reason they're up, MP, he's on a mission, doing just about everything. This team really leans on him.
I was on a few teams that leaned on me. Big responsibility, but MP looks good so far.
And next, a look at some of the possible participants for this season's dunk contest.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright.
It's hard to go wrong with anyone from this group. I'm glad we have a front row seat.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Checking out the group for Kenny Anthony. He'll be starting the second half. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Hunter. And it's Jerome in at the point. Well, Cleveland shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Here's Allen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Doris, this summer, the Cavaliers opting to make changes.
And Kevin, a little bit of a surprise in this particular way. They fired their coaching staff, bring in a new regime. And think about it, you fire that group after you've made the playoffs 2 seasons in a row, and yet you still opt to go in a different direction. So a lot of pressure on the staff coming in.
And Allen drops them both.
Jared Allen knows who he is, guys. Rim runner, rim protector, and excellent rebounder.
And here's MP for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 38 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Hunter finds Mitchell. Over in the corner, Allen. Looking to get it going. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. MP outside. Puts up a 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by James. And that one's good, Mitchell.
The spider in the house. The unmatched quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a bucket.
MP outside. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 41.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Allen. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
James has a 2-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Cole's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Here's Hunter. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Still in his early 20s, Doris, Evan Mobley is such a great player. So long, athletic. I know you love his play.
I certainly do, Kevin, and there's a lot of reasons why you begin on the defensive end of the floor. Great shot blocker, can guard on the perimeter, and he continues to work and expand his offensive game. This guy's future is so bright.
Here's Mitchell. From the top of the key, he buries it. And that's 10 points for Donovan Mitchell.
See, what a good feel for what the defense is conceding. Donovan Mitchell very willing to get to that mid-range jumper.
Cole's shot is good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Down low, Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
Pass to James. And finished off by LeBron.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. And here is Mitchell. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the league.
And another one falls.
And it's another 50-point night for him. He's had a bunch of them in his career.
And on the NBA all-time list of 50-point games, he's almost in the top 5.
In the top 5, how about Wilt, MJ, Kobe, Harden, and Elgin Baylor? That is a pretty exclusive club.
Fires for three. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Jerome. And the rejection by James. Inside. The Lakers moving the ball around. Cole, the pass to LeBron. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Jerome. Looking at his point production, averages almost 11 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? And he wheels that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And so it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. And the outcome of this one